a new week. Sorry, hair awful. So yeah, new week, new haircut. Yay! I was way too fuzzy beforehand. Two things I want to talk about this week. Hopefully the bunny will make an appearance. She's a great co-host. So yes, two things I want to talk about this week. One was, it's all fun and games until you go out to a restaurant. First thing I want to talk about was restaurants. Oh. So this weekend was a reasonably big weekend when it came to the being enticed by restaurant food. So Friday night, my team graduated. I was about to say retired. Graduated. So we go out to celebrate. That wasn't a thoughtful pause. That was in fact a cough. So yes, my team graduated. So we went out and went to a great Portuguese restaurant that's owned by a friend of mine. So I, totally that person. We've gone out to like pasta places and I've eaten like massive portions and then brought stuff for like another helping home to have later the next day. But I actually had like fairly healthy. I had rice and vegetables with salad and shrimp, and it was reasonably healthy. And Saturday was dinner at my sister's, and we had all kind of said like, oh hey, we're gonna order pizza, and she made like potato wedges, and I had like 4 potato wedges and like 3 pieces of pizza, yay big. It was like a little bit smaller than a baseball. Thin crust, tons of veggies, and that was it. And excuse me, I felt like it was a hell of a lot better than what we normally eat. And I've started doing Instagram live videos with me ranting about food and whatnot. A lot of what I talked about this week was, making smart choices and healthy choices and how expensive sometimes that is. So that was uno that I want to talk to you guys about. And 2 was changes in life and schedule. So I feel like now is the real test. I've been doing this for 10. This is 10 weeks, 16 pounds down, and now it's like I'm not on 3 to 11 anymore. So I'm home at night, and the biggest changes are going to be there's eating, which is like I'm still going to be eating at the same time I normally was, probably even a little bit earlier. So eating is there, but it's being enticed by things like having cider or a beer on occasion, more so occasions than not when it comes to cider. But also going to the gym after work. I'm so used to getting up and doing my workouts in the morning when I am not exhausted from my day, and now I'm going to have to be doing it at night, let's say 5 o'clock. And that's a big deal for me because 1, it's a whole different gym crowd, and 2, it's after like working for 7.5, 8 hours. My next class is 7 to 3, so I'm gonna have to be up at 4:45 in the morning. So 12 hours later, after an hour or so of public transportation, teaching for 7.5 hours, and now another hour of public transportation, I'm gonna be working out. And like 3 days during the week and 1 on the weekends, which are fine because at least the weekends I can just get up and go. But it scares me a little bit because I've grown accustomed to the entire 10 weeks that I've been doing all of this. It's been on a night schedule where I already had to get up early. I already had to drive my wife to work, so it was easy to just go to the gym. And now it's after all of the stuff I've been doing all day, I have to go work out. So it's going to take a bit for me to get used to it. But I'm motivated, I'm psyched, and I'm feeling good about everything, essentially. So it's a big deal for me to share the next little bit with you. That's the next little bit. But one of the things I learned from watching Obese to Beast, which is one of my favorite fitness videos. That's one that first really got me motivated. Essentially, he mentioned one of the things he regretted was not taking pictures really, really early on in his fitness journey. So I decided that I didn't want to make that same mistake, and I wanted to be able to compare how I looked. So over the last 9-10 weeks, I've taken about a photo a week, give or take, from the front, from the side, just to kind of see my progression, because that's apparently the international sign for progression. And so I'm going to show them to you, and they're playing now. Hopefully, if my technical abilities worked properly. So this is me when I started, and this is me now, per se. So what does it mean? It's 16 pounds. It's not like 50 pounds, but it's 16 pounds, which is, for me, an accomplishment. Down to 257, at least as of last week. I'm sure some of the food I chose this week may not have necessarily been perfect, but this is me. And I'm, it's a big deal for me. I feel like for me to put myself out there like that and to share looking like this. But, we all start somewhere. And so it's short and sweet this week. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes and what my doctor says. And I have a very busy next few days before hitting my 7 to 3 next Monday. But yeah, so I want to thank everyone for watching. I have some great new viewers popping in. And feel free to share, ask questions, let me know what you guys want to hear, see. I will be glad to show you some of it. I'm going to try and put some of my workout stuff, my new workout stuff, out for you guys this week. Maybe even do a Instagram live from the gym where I want to die. But super happy. I'm now doing 3 plates and a 10-pounder for my leg press, which is up from the two plates that I was originally doing. But I feel like every single exercise I've more or less added. I cannot get through the Stairmaster to save my life to the extent of what I'm supposed to be doing. But anyway, you keep at it. I just want to remind everyone, don't give up, and we'll see you soon. So, me, Corey, in the freezing cold Quebec winters that we have a great one. Be safe, be good, and try and do a little good in the world. All right, take care, guys. Till next week. Bye.